channel. We're fishing today up the beautiful Creswell in Northumberland. We're fishing for kelp cod. It is really flat calm, conditions are looking great. I've got some softies, some edible peeler, some mussel, and we're fishing with the new X90 that I've just bought. So at the first cast, I've had a few practice casts with it. It's a nice rod. Got that with the Saragossa on. It's my first cast. A little bit rusty because my shoulder's hurting, but we're getting to it. I've got a few drone shots for you to look at as well. So I haven't had the drone out for a while. It's pretty no wind at all, so it's a nice day. So I'm fishing it from 2 hours down, 2 hours up. It might be just getting a nibble there. So yeah, hopefully we can catch something, and we'll get back to you if anything happens. I'm getting a little tug there. Hopefully it's not lobsters and stuff like that. But yeah, we're out. We're doing it. Day off work, it's a Tuesday. It's about 10:30. Low water's at 1:30. Fish are 3 hours down, possibly 2 hours up. Get off here, go home, chill out, because I've got another trip planned to Scotland on Saturday with Dan. We haven't been out for a while together, so it'd be nice to get out with him, have a big crack. He did have a bit bother when I was practicing casting. He ended up snipping the top section of his T900, so he's going to have to use one of my rods till this gets sorted out. So, but yeah, it's looking like a beautiful day. Anyways, I'm going to sort all my mess out because I've got everything all over, clear everything up, make it more tidy. Then we'll get back to the camera because I've got something to tell you. So the announcement was I'm going to do a little competition. It's going to be every month through the cod season, so September, October, November, December, January. There's a photo, fish competition, best photo of a fish for that month. And you just send it in to me. Me and Dan, we're going to pick the winner. And you'll either win a £20 gift card for VMO or Seago. It's entirely up to you which one you want to choose, and I'll email it over to the said person. So that's a little competition we're going to be running for the channel. So it's just me giving us something back to you. It's all out of your own pocket. You're going to do it each month, September, October, November, December, January, like I said. So it's just a little bit of friendly competition. See what photos you get. Doesn't have to be a cod, could be any fish. Big, small, big, small, medium, anything. So that's what we're going to do. So looking forward to that. Seeing what you're out there catching and stuff. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to get back to the fishing. I'm going to get the drone up, take some more shots, and we'll get back to you in a bit. So yeah, I've just pulled that in there. Somehow the lead came off. There was no snag or anything. It was a bit unusual unless it came out of the solo clip down like. So I've just put another bait out there. There's a knock. Just had a little bang there. I don't know if you can see where the camera is like. Look on again. This will be the first one. There's fish on or not. Start moving my gear down the front. It's just small. Either get to the baits first, then well, well, first fish, but it's not what I'm after. Oh yeah, fuck. Slimy buggers these. Yeah, little rockland. Catch loads of these in the winter. Want them now. Right, we'll get him back. Hopefully there's a cod about, like, don't want to be catching these all day. Off the blank anyway. So first fish on the X90 Rockland. Is that bad luck for the rod? Nah, had one on the I've had a few of them, like first fish on me new rods and that. But fish is a fish, I suppose. Second cast in. Time is 11:10. Been fishing 40 minutes. Gone about 2.5 hours to low water and fish it back up again. So it's chucking a bait out every 15 minutes or so. Plenty scent in the water. Never mind. Hopefully you get a nice little codling. Well, fish is a fish. Off the blank anyway. We're forecasting. Nope, with that rockland. I'm just trying to find out where the patches of kelp are. This here just looks like a load of rock. Then the kelp heads are starting to show now, so hopefully I'm in the right place. But yeah, I've only lost one weight so far, and that wasn't really a snag, so it has been snaggy when I've been pulling out, so I must be in the right places. If you're not in the snag, you're not going to catch a fish. That's my theory anyway for kelpies. In between them kelp beds. But it's lush day, like. I've just been mucking around with the drone. Scares the life out of us flying that thing. The amount of money they're on, just feel like they just drop out the sky at any point, but yeah, I'm getting a bit of footage anyway. It's a lush day. Lovely summer's day. My castings went to crap. You go out casting on the field and everything will be, I hate bees. Casting out in the field, and when you put a bait on, it's totally different, like. Oh, hopefully that rod goes anyway. Right, I'm casting here. I'm casting there. Casting over there. I don't know. Hopefully we'll get a cod, like. I'm gonna give that edible peeler again. I'll show you it. It's still in the wrapper. I'm not getting it out yet, just in case I didn't use it. There it is there. One of the baits I've got. I'm going to peel that before long. Get that chucked on. I'll get back to fishing anyway. So I've moved round a bit, but he's facing there. I've moved round a bit. There was much water there now where I was casting. It just seems like I was casting on top of a rock. But like I say, I've moved along a bit. Oh, that camera's like... Yeah, so I've moved around a bit. There didn't seem to be much water there. So I was casting on top of a rock shelf. So I came around the corner. Give this a shot. Fished this in the winter. A couple of codling out during the winter on this mark. So we'll see if we can get out in this summer. No to talk about apart from that rockland, but it is what it is. It's fishing. Time is 12:15. We've got an hour and 15 minutes to run the bottom water. Starting to see the kelp heads poking up. So hopefully this is it. Might start fishing over there in the winter. Looks canny out there. I've never fished that bit before. Forgetting the name of the mark, but you will probably know it. I can't remember the name. The bog hole, I think it is. There's quite a few sea trout jumping out the water before as well that I've seen, so hopefully we can get a codling out. Like one would do for me effort. But I've been here 10:15, 2 hours. Fishing 2 hours just that rockland. And hopefully we can get into something a bit substantial. Nice fish, nice little kelp you would do. But get back if out more happens. So I've just snapped off and I've lost absolutely shit tons of braid. I lost loads on the last time I was out with it, with that reel. I haven't filled it back up because there was enough there to fish. So I'm going to make do. I haven't got another reel, so I'll take it through the rig. Pop that on there and we'll get this out. Right, solo splashdown, then a lead clip, 80-pound line, all the way through, trident arrow, to a power swivel, then down to a 5/0 circle hook with a dongle. So we'll get this out and see what the crack is with this. Gutted with that. Hopefully my session doesn't get cut short if I snap off again. It literally snapped at the end of the rod. So there's a canny bit of line now, and I lost a canny bit of line the last time. I only spooled 300 metres on. So we're probably down to the last 100. Never mind, we'll get this out, bait it up. Yeah, that's all that braid. This is all I've got left. I'll show you. Take you to it. So this is all I've got left on the spool. Nearly down to the back end. So I'm meant to be using that reel on Saturday. I've got some 80-pound cheap stuff. I'll just have to put that on. That's expensive stuff, and the cheaper stuff just seems to be a lot better. The last time I paid £30 for a spool of 300 metre of braid when I can get it for like £5 and faultless. So I think hopefully I'll have enough to put on. Never mind. I have a 1,000 metre spool, so I might just get enough on there, even if I get a couple 100 metres on. Never mind. Back to fishing. Yeah, so not a lot happening, like. It's low water now, so hopefully on the flood's a bit different. There's not much water there, like it is a 0.6 or 0.7 metre low tide, I think. So it's right out, like. So hopefully when it fills in a bit on the flood, we can get this patch of cabbage dune here and get a fish out. But I kind of cast far in there, there's not enough line on now, so it's just hitting the spool on the way out. But never mind, I'm going to have to buy some. I've just been looking there, so I've ordered some more, so it's not going to come in time, like, but for Saturday. But well, I think I've got some of the hooks I can stick on. Hopefully, anyway. Never mind, I'm going to get back to fishing. I'm going to sit down and chill out and have a can of pop, because no tapped in here yet. No, that was a knock there. give a thunderous rattle because I'm only into about 4 or 5 foot of water. Anyway, we'll see what happens. So the tide has turned. It is currently 1:30. Tide has just turned. Just put another bait out there, probably about 6-7 casts, just that rocking to shore. It's red hot, sweating, ran out of liquid, snapped loads of line, lost a bit of gear. Happy days, happy days. Hopefully I can catch a fish. The only thing is with that, yeah, it's not enough line on, so it's just catching against the top of the spool when I'm casting out, so I'm not getting much distance. But it is what it is. Hopefully I can catch a fish for me reward. Hopefully I can catch a fish for me efforts, I should say. But one of them. It's looking so good. When I first got here, I was full of hope, and now it's just been shattered. Just want that rod again. Get a nice little kelpie on there. But like I say, there's not much water there now. Like, hopefully when it floods in a bit, it'll be a bit better. There's wasps and everything, and I hate wasps, I'm scared of them, so I'm running away like a little girl. But we never know. A Rockland christened a new one anyway. Right, I'm going to sit down. It's absolutely boiling. Just washed myself, put a bit of water over my head, cool it down a bit. Like I say, still no rattles, like very quiet. I mean, I can't even get your lead past. Show you on the camera. You see, you got like that patch of kelp there. Can't even get me lead. Don't just get me lead just past there with the mountain line I've got on. Maybe 30-40 yards out. But there might be one there. There might be one there. Got to stay positive, haven't you? Got to keep your fingers crossed. But out on the tote on Saturday. Roll on. I'm ready for September now. Nice big season, nice cold weather. Had it done with summer. Think I'll probably have another session out in the Kelp in August. And another trip over to Scotland, then be me done for till the summer. I've got a 2 week, going away for 2 weeks in September, so I'll probably get out before then, and that's about it. But we're still plugging away here, trying to get something. Fingers crossed anyway. I'm just getting a small inquiry there before. Possibly another rock and like. Stop now. Just a little slight tap. Starting to flood in a bit more now, so there seems to be a bit more depth there. The kelp heads are starting to disappear. But I think possibly next time I come to fish here, I'll fish it on a medium-sized tide, possibly like on a low of like 1 metre, 1.2, something like that. Just it seems about right depth now to where the tide is, and it's only about 45 minutes after low, so I think anyway, 45, 50 minutes. Yeah, 50 minutes, so could be the sweet spot, like, so there's a bit more depth there now, which I'm a bit more confident in. So hopefully I'll pull one out the next 2 hours, because I've only got another hour and a half or something left on here. And that's me done till Saturday. At least I've had a fish out, I suppose. I beat the blank. Not the intended species, like. Tend to always struggle around the cod, me. Always do. The winter, summer, first time properly caught in the summer. I think it's like the second time I've actually tried. First time we're at Seaton Sluice. This is the second time we're at Creswell. And, hopefully that rod tip rattles away. Make a nice thump. But it is a nice day to be out. Possibly too hot for me. I'm a kind of bloke that likes to sit in the shade. So when I go on holiday and stuff with the missus, she likes to sit in the sun and hack it for about 20 minutes, and I'm wanting to be in the shade. It takes it out of me, like the sun, like, right does it. But yeah, hopefully we can pull one out. Fingers crossed. I've got about another 5 baits worth there in the cooler. I've used all that edible peeler crab. First time I've used that. Seems alright, got about 5 baits out of it. It cost us £4 a crab. Got another 7 in the freezer. I think I'll use another 1 for out here. Then I'll keep the rest for the winter. And hopefully that rod tip goes soon. Because I want to catch something decent. Catch rockling out here, then when I go fishing for tope, I catching out with dogfish. Didn't get what I wanted to catch, you know what I mean? Right, oh man, noisy. Right, anyway, I'm gonna chill out. So I've just missed a canny bite. No way. What have I done with my cap? Oh, what have I done with that? Yeah. So, I've just missed a canny bite. I was literally texting, and I just seen the rod stand, the back lift up, rattled away. I had it in my hand. I reeled into it and missed it. And left it, and I ended up getting snagged. So I reeled in a touch, and I should have just reeled it in, changed the bait over, but I left it and I got snagged up and lost it, snapped again on my braid. That braid is absolutely crap. It's that Whiplash, £80 stuff. It's absolutely effing dross. It's crap. It snaps. Not £80 that, it just snaps. I've had £60 cheap line, and I've bloody nearly holding a pot of bloody Whithorn. And that's finite diameter and stuff, but it's not even worth it, like. For what? The extra 10 yards on your cast. Never mind. Get back to it anyway. Oh. So it's the last cast. We'll get this out. Get your hand up. Your hand up. Come on, fishy. Come on, the fish. Droop there. The last cast does it. The last cast. It's now massive. Chuck that back out for another cast. It's now massive. There it is. Nice little kelpie. You know, it's now big, but I've been waiting all day for one, and I'm getting it. Champion. No size, but I'll get him back. buzzing. I'll put that one back in, that bait's alright. See if I can get another one. There, he's away. Right, get this out. That was only out 2 minutes. Woohoo! That's all we've got time for. It wasn't that much of a disaster in the end, I suppose. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the videos on the channel. Take care, until the next one. Ta-ra.